What's up, YouTube? It's Matt here. Match movie reviews. For once, I'm not holding the camera because I set it on the bed, which is pretty creative, I know. Pretty impressive. But, I've got two movies to review right now, and I'm gonna do The Forest, which is a horror movie. And it's like, I don't know if it's actually based on you know how like The Ring and The Grudge are like Asian movies. Uh, the Forest is also, I don't know if it just takes place in Japan or if it's actually like based after a Japanese horror movie. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but um, some of the other horror movies that I've seen lately, like Insidious and like all those crazy movies like Paranormal Activity and all that, like uh, those can get so old and so like predictable. And the only one I really liked was Crimson Peak. But The Forest, the movie starts off, there's a girl and she has a twin and they have a psychic bond, and it starts off kind of slow, kind of cheesy, like at the beginning, like she's like, something's wrong, where is she? And they call her, and she calls Japan, and there's like, her sister was teaching English in Japan, and uh they filed a missing persons report in Japan. And the thing is, she finds out is that she went into this forest that people go to contemplate suicide. They don't really go there they don't. It's kind of hard to explain. Basically, like, you go there if you're not sure if you want to commit suicide, and you go out there and you camp in this forest. And some people just kill themselves. Some people see the light and decide, I want to leave. But the whole thing is that when you go out there, like, your mind plays tricks on you, and none of it's real. It's all like demons or ghosts or whatever. And I'm gonna do some spoilers, but basically she goes out there, and the movie gets pretty good. There's a couple parts that are like pop up scary faces that are just kind of like played out, like we've seen it 1,000 times with the scary face or whatever. But there's actually some stuff in the movie that was some images and the way it's shot that it's actually pretty creepy, and it really messes with your mind because, like, when she goes out into the forest to try to find her sister, she's not sure. You're never sure what's real or what's fake. Like, half of it could be real, half of it could be fake, because it says, like, because the forest, the whole point of it is that it's messing with your mind. It creates figments of your imagination. And so she goes out and you kind of find out, like, she's got her own demons that she's dealing with. And, like, I thought the good part about the movie was that her sister had actually, like, tried to commit suicide in the past. It wasn't just like, they're like, was your sister suicidal? No, she just went out there. No, she actually went out there on her own, and it was like, she had tried to commit suicide before, so it made sense that she would go out to this forest. And, like, the story was actually, like, the best part of the movie, honestly. Like, all the different stuff that is about in the movie. And she goes out there and they tell her, don't stay overnight in the forest, you won't make it, blah blah blah. I don't want to ruin the ending, but it was good. It was entertaining. It had some scary parts in it. It made you think a lot, and it had some good. It's PG-13, and it had some good. It was honestly more creepy than some of those R-rated movies. But my only complaint was there's a couple parts in the movie where, like, they pop up faces that it's just like, the face is total, like, there was one part where there's this girl that follows her around, this schoolgirl, and she finally corners this schoolgirl in the forest, and all of a sudden her face turns into like a clown face, and it's like, okay, like, why did that have anything to do with the story? it was a scary clown face. It's like why would you just put a face in there to try to scare you if it's not even relevant to the story? And they did that a couple times, but um, the other than that, it made you think. It was a good story, and if you like The Grudge or The Ring when they first came out, before people made fun of them a lot, like if you actually appreciated it for a movie it was, or it this is The Forest is cool too. It was good. For a PG-13 movie, it was really entertaining, and when I was in the movie, it was full of teenagers, and there wasn't very like no one was making fun of it the whole time. People were into the movie. It was cool. It was good. It ends good too. So if you like horror movies, or if you like The Ring or The Grudge, as I repeat myself, I recommend checking it out.